Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to Megaquarium. We have just unlocked the Ballan Wrasse here, so we're going to click on Pick Research and we want to get something in the way of... Oh, we can get a shark. Wow. What does that require? Supplement every 4 days. Wow, you only have to feed him once every 4 days. You get a Belfast tank full of sharks. Eat sand eels and supplements every 4 days. So it's 2 types of food. They are 10 to 16. Yeah, let's get a Belfast tank full of sharks. That'll be really cool. I like that idea. We've got all of the research that we need to do already, so that's good. We're waiting for these guys to grow up so that we can sell them off and get some shoalers, which we can then add to this tank here. We'll need to delete a couple of the fish in here to be able to fit them in, but then that will complete this quest here. 2 out of 3 different types of shoalers. We only have 2 types of different shoalers at the moment. These Atlantic pollock are okay, and we can actually add in now the Ballan Wrasse into here. So these guys are size 16. They need to be fed a lot. Every 2 days they need sand eels, and they're being fed now. So yeah, that's good for them. So let's get the Ballan Wrasse. Where are you? Ballan Wrasse here, 6 to 14, just making sure that these are actually going to fit well together, and it seems like they are. Nothing too bad between them. So we're going to put in, how many we've got of those? We've got 4 of those. Let's do 1, 2, 3 and 4 of the Ballan Wrasse, and we'll just press pause for a minute just so that we can get in the cockle dispensers up here. Make that a bit easier on the staff. Oh, and just realised we need more cave in here. So what I will do with this then, I will get rid of that one. So let's see. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Doesn't actually tell you which ones these are. Tell you what, let's get rid of all of them then. That's a bit annoying. So I need 16 in total. I've got 13. Pitted column will be another 12. So that's up to 15. So let's grab another one of these driftwood caves and stick it in there. That will do for them, and then we can stick a bit more eelgrass in. Wherever we can there. Excellent. So that is those sorted out. So what next? We need to sort this guy out, I suppose, whilst these sharks are being researched. So coral grouper has grown, that's why I've just pressed pause, I've just realised. Ballan Wrasse, Ballan Wrasse, Ballan Wrasse. So there's 3 of them have increased. But of course in here now, close all of these, in this tank we have a coral grouper and a longhorn cowfish. Now this guy does grow. He needs 1 more day. Ah, size 3 or less. Oh good, so you won't eat him. I can press unpause. I thought that this guy ate people up to size 5, or ate fish up to size 5, which would have meant that this guy would have been in trouble, but he's not. So I just need to wait for this guy to grow once more, which will be tomorrow. It's coming up to the end of the day, there we go, and you are now... What was I saying about that redundancy last episode? That we need a second heater in here to make sure that we have a redundancy available so that if one of them breaks down, the other one can keep this place up and running. Because we now need to wait yet another day before this guy grows up. It should have grown up today, but it will actually grow up tomorrow. We are already at midday though, so not too worried about that. In here, this is where these sharks are going to go. So let's build up, just while we're waiting for him. Let's build up this back here. So we need a power pump, which will go to here. These epaulet sharks are tropical. They need 70% water. That's quite high water. And they need rocks. So we'll do all the rocks and the prettification stuff later on. But just so that we can get in the basic stuff, let's do that for now, and then we can get in as well some of these double filters, and that should be enough to be able to do all of that. Now this guy is up to size 9, he is full size, and we can go into this bit here. We can pick you up and put you down there, and we can pick you up and put you down there. And here are the fish. So here are the botlets. In here, I want to pause the game for this as well, because we need to get this tank up here. And these guys are the ones that aren't shoalers at all. Yep. And we have lots of them. So I'm going to sell a couple of these off, because we need 21 points for all of these. So let's get rid of you two. And then we can go 1. No! I wanted to do all of that at once. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Excellent. So now we need another filter on here. We're going to use the double filters. Like that. And that'll be okay for them. And we're going to need some krill. So that is in here. Get some krill dispensers. And we'll double up on those as well. So all of this is building us up towards our main objective here. We've already got 10 species, and we do have enough space in here to be able to fill this one up. We can put one more thing in this of size 3. So let's see if we can put anything of size 3 in. Might just put another chromis in. Or how much were these? These were size 4. We've already got coral beauty, already got an angelfish in there. Can't put one of those in, can't put one of those in. Can't put those in. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be another one of these guys. I suppose I could put a single chrome. Oh no, we do have these in. Yeah, so just one more of those in. And that'll be fine. That's 112 out of 112. That is exactly how this will stay from now on. We have a lot of breakdowns though, which is a shame. Let's increase your fixing ability. You're going to be fixing stuff really quickly from now on. So we've got this guy, which now has no fish. So let's fill this up. What we've done in the past, which seemed to work quite well, but we don't have... Can we backfill any research? No. Only the common starfish, which we will need. Let's have a look what we've got here. Autopsy root. No! Oh, what? Bal and wrasse are being eaten by the pollux. You can't put these two together. These Atlantic pollock will eat size of 6 or less. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's all of those gone. I thought these were size things, but they weren't. Yeah. Ah well. Yeah, we'll have to rethink that. We'll have to get a cold water tank in. Cold water tank. Let's do that here though. Let's get a cold water tank up and running. So we know that we are going to need 2 chillers. We're going to need a double filter. We may as well put 2 double filters on. In fact, we may as well do this for each of these. We know we're going to need them. So let's put in these Ballan where are they there? They're up to 14 each. So 14, let's see, 1428 should then be 42. So 84 would be that. So let's press pause. We need 24 of that. So the best way to do that is 2 of these. So 1 there and 1 there. And then the rest of it, I might actually just fill up. I quite like the idea of filling this up with a bit of kelp. And then some prestige stuff. So get a couple of conch shells. Have I got anywhere I can put a net? No. Oh well. Can put in maybe an anchor somewhere. Have I left enough space? Yes, there. And yeah, that'll be fine. So we need cockles for these. So put that in there. We will add a wall down there. We are going to need some stuff for this, so let's see what we can put into there. Preferably something that was even. Should we just get a load of these coral groupers? No, because you can only have one of those. Or these longhorn cowfish. They grow up to 9. So that is 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81. There we go. And they will be fine there. Okay. So now we just need to delete all of this. And there's a new one open. So we can put in some benches as well. Like that. Let's move that one down by 1. Excellent. Now these are going to grow up. They're only small at the moment, but they will grow. And they're going to be fine in there. So let's come down and actually have a look through our aquarium as it stands at the moment. So we walk in, we have the guidebooks, which aren't there at the moment. Need to be refilled. Probably need to get a couple more stores then, if these are being taken so quickly. We have toilets on the way in, and we come through here, and we can go down there, or we can go into this big main room here. So down in this place, we have a load of smiley yellow fish there. And in here we have not too many actually of these things. But when these grow up they're going to be a lot nicer. And then come back through, because that's pretty much it in there. I don't know whether these guys will walk through here when the doors open. I don't really know why they've left the staff doors open. Staff doors open, but they have. So let's walk back through and we'll head back over the other side. Just wish there was a sprint mode. That means that this, whenever it pauses on its own in first person mode, it means you have a decision to make. So with you, I will increase your feeding. So let's get rid of all of those. Back down into this mode. We'll come through this way now and into into this room. So we haven't got regular punters haven't got access to this yet, but the staff do. So you walk in and you're straight into fish once all of these. So you come through the door and there's sharks in this tank, and then something else big in this tank, I think would be the best way to do it. I know it's a bit cramped in here, I may end up pushing them back, increasing the space in there, but for now that's okay. And then you walk into here and you've got two nice big tanks here. First one's got a load of pollock in it at the moment, the Atlantic pollock. We just got 4 of those, all the rest of them got killed. And then over here we have the big main attraction of this place at the moment is this full fish tank here. This is pretty much the biggest size wall tank you can get as well. So there is our sharks, wonderful. I'm actually going to backfill some of this. I'm going to get the common starfish because they'll actually go well with some of the other things that we have. So these guys are going to need a supplement to stay healthy. Supplement needs to be fed in addition to normal food every few days. So we will have a second type of food as well. Yeah, we've got 15 messages here. Let's have a look and read up on all of these. That is all of these cowfish have grown up. Right, okay, that's alright then. Clear the list of that. And we got the epaulet shark. You continue learning feeding, and then we will increase your skills later on in the other ones. For some of them I'm trying to keep them a jack of all trades, for others I'm trying to just make sure that they all that their main skill is increased drastically. So we're getting a decent amount of research rates now. Actually, this is going to backfill really quickly. In this tank here, doesn't have enough heat. Wow, okay. Didn't realise that. It's going to be enough with 3 of them though, because these dump out 90 each. So now this is on 270 out of 225, and both of these need fixing, and that needs fixing. So just see how far this dips down. So that has dipped down far enough, even with 3 of them, so that if they need, but this tank isn't full yet. Sorry, isn't working properly. That's words, yes, words. So that this isn't working properly. So these need to be kept on top of, which means I'm going to need a couple more staff. You have a decent precision, decent memory, you are an amazing fixer, you are the person that I want. You have decent stats overall, none of them are 2s, so you won't get any minuses, and you have a decent fixing skill and a decent feeding skill, so you are hired. You have a 1 in charisma. You're not going to be amazing. No, I'm going to leave you. You have a very, very fast work ethic. Excellent. I'm going to go for the sturgeon fish. Takes green pellets. Needs to be in a large tank. No, but I want to start getting some of these corals. I want to make a coral exhibit as the 3rd lagoon tank in there. So I'm going to get the corals. Yeah, for you, now I'm going to leave you. You have a 1 in charisma as well. So I'm going to leave you for now. And then you have a +10 from empathy, -2 from precision. I'm going to leave you as well. I'm going to, between episodes, do some of the micromanagement on my staff and make sure they're all okay. Let's just pause the game for a minute while we work on this tank, because I don't want these guys to die straight away. We also have the blue tubular sponge here, so we have starfish and sponge, excuse me, but we can put into the tanks up there as well. So I'm going to make a... Actually, no, we could put these in with the pollock, I think. Oh yeah, we're going to stick some of those in with the pollock. For in here though, we want these epaulet sharks. So these grow up to how big? These grow up to 16. Okay. So 160... Oh, we worked this out last time, didn't we? We need 14 of them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And that is going to need a second pump. So if we grab a second power pump here, place it there, links to there. We can put in lots and lots of fixing, that's what we need. Are you walking around? You shouldn't be walking around. I'm supposed to have this on pause. We're going to need double filters. Right, that's okay. But we're going to need a lot of redundancy on this. So I'm going to put in like lots of them there. Do you not have access? Oh, you don't have access, right. Okay, can do that. Can move that one to there. That's okay. Going to need to expand this area so that we can put some of these around the back of this, and so we can actually fill this tank up as well. So in here we're going to need 56 rocks. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. These things give 5 rocks. This gives 1. So this is actually the best bang for your buck rock wise. That looks like all we can do with those. So we may need to kill off some of these sharks, or sell off I should say. Sell off some of these sharks. But we'll see how far we can get up. And that looks like all we can do. We've got 48. So yeah, we're going to need to get rid of at least one of them. That's still 52. That seems to be okay. Yeah, that's okay. And then we can get in some of the sand eels, which will go there. Probably going to need 2 of those. And the supplement cabinet there and there. And so that is that tank all sorted. What I might do actually, excuse me. What I might do is actually delete this tank for now. And then I can open up this room without actually losing any prestige. So we will delete that, we'll open the door, and that is this room done. And we have what, 12 sharks in this one tank? And that is drastically increasing my research rates. That's wonderful. that is where I'm going to leave it for today. We've made a shark tank. We've what else have we done today? We've got all of this sorted, and next time we will be getting a coral and starfish and various other different things sorted in this tank here. So thank you very much for joining me today. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.